Justice himself has praised the report. So if I say something more than that, it will be unwarranted, and superfluous maybe. So, but the topic of discussion always has to be focused on the report. And my points are, it is already repeated by several persons, but just some additional points on the updation of pension and other. We have been seen too much of perseverance from the side of IPAR. We are not protected by our parent body, IBOC. We are not properly represented in our umbrella organization, UFBU. Hence, if there was a condition that we will sign the last settlement only after reaching a final decision on the updation of pension, but that was flouted and nobody took care of that. This time also the same condition prevails, and if some earnest action is not coming from the negotiating bodies, it will not be going to happen. How far we should be persistent in pursuing such a topic? The finance minister was very much receptive to the talks, but was she not reticent enough to represent the matter to the proper authorities to take a conclusive decision on the subject? We have to debate on that. But there was no we have to continue consistently pursue and persistently follow our demands, and it has to reach a logical conclusion at the earliest. For that, we have to have a roadmap or plan for action in the coming days. Otherwise, we will continue to talk with the different authorities. We'll have take effort to hear our voices heard in different forums, but nothing resultant decisions are forthcoming from any of the courts, any of the forums. The court has been receptive to us. It has scheduled the case, but the case has been getting postponed from time to time, and we are whether it is intentional or not, we are still a decision is being elusive to us, and we are not getting a proper decision to the updation of pension. As per the leader's report itself, there were 4 major demands. Only the family pension part only has been settled, and the updation of pension still continues. So we have to have a roadmap and plan, and I don't have anything to suggest particularly, but we may have to resort to a legal step or legal remedies. Of course, there are cases pending. We have to consolidate that and make a representation in the uppermost court of the country for that, so that we will have a decision on the subject, and our waiting for so long will get a decision shortly at least. Of course, we are all optimistic very much to the extent required, but the certainty of the optimism still is evading us. That is about the pension updation. One more point I have to suggest is regarding the pension trust. Private sector banks are not permitted to have the management of pension funds by themselves. They have to invest in the annuities of either LIC or the listed insurance companies permitted by IBA. For that, for 1 rupee pension, the investment required is 166 rupees as of now. That is a huge investment. If the expected beneficiary dies, unfortunately, the invested fund in the LIC annuities or other insurance companies' annuities goes to the kitty of the insurance company, and we are not getting any benefit out of that. Either the private sector banks also shall be permitted to manage their own pension funds, or some other alternative like RBI investing it in RBI suggested mode, and RBI or SBI, which is the largest bank of the country, managing such pension funds of private sector banks also can be thought of. Regarding the medical insurance, of course, it is informed that is the best. Of course, our experience also says that it is the best policy, but the costliest also. The pension not being updated, whatever small amount is being received, the old generation as pension is not sufficient to pay the premium of the medical insurance. The IBF floats a tender, maybe beginning of the insurance year from October, maybe in July, August, September or something. The insurance companies submit their quotes. That quote is the lowest quote is accepted, and there is no negotiation. We don't have any representation to talk about that. Though we have given our demands and our suggestions to have a lesser premium on that, there is no forum for us to represent us. Our representations given through letter or something is not heard at the IBA level or something. Nobody is even thinking of eliminating the GST portion also. Obviously, everybody is doing this for a business, not for charity. Insurance companies, when the premium is high, which obviously the claim ratio is high, which obviously will be, because we are a particular retirees will, sir, if I am reaching the minute, please give me a few more minutes. Even if we exceed that premium claim, we are being charged so much for that, but there is no negotiation going on and there is no revision taking place. Even the insurance companies, of course, they are doing it not for charity, they tax us because of the high claim ratio, which has to be considered. Every year, the insurance companies, according to their decision, we don't have any say in that, they change the TPA. When the TPA is changed, there is a lot of inconvenience because of in the administration of the policies. Several of the hospitals which were in the list, approved list for cashless payment of the earlier TPA are not in the fresh TPA's list. We will represent them to add these hospitals, but now 4 months has already gone. Even several hospitals, including the reputed hospitals as well as medical colleges, are not in the list. There shall be a provision that already existing hospital should continue to be in the TPA list for cashless facility. Yesterday, somebody was mentioning about the family pensioners and they are making role as a part of the membership, etc. We already have a WhatsApp group, including the FBRO, Federal Bank Retirees Officers Forum, has a WhatsApp group to service them, and we are assisting them to the extent possible, financially as well as physically. Regarding the help, we have formed help desk in all of our areas, and this help desk members support evaluate the requirements of our members, old members, super seniors, etc. for assistance both financially as well as physically and even emotionally. We have formed a benevolent fund, though we are a small organization. If the membership of 1.5 lakhs of AIB of IPARC is correct, we are only 1.5% of the total membership of IPARC, and we have a benevolent fund to support the financially needy. In a few points regarding the balance sheet also, of course, somebody might have mentioned that there is a typing error in the balance sheet. Adding the excess expenditure over income, that has to be corrected. Regarding the resolution part, one point I have to make is that all RRBs have already been benefited. Whether such a resolution condemning the delay in taking a decision should be passed now or not. That's all. Thank you all.
Thank you.